What's up, guys? This is my strategy guide for the Ghost Survivors Runaway minigame. This is one of the easier ones, but there can still be some difficult parts. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through it and show you how to get by most of the enemies with minimal damage. And a lot of these enemies we're just going to be avoiding completely. So just pay attention to your ammo and your inventory slots, and everything should be fine. Now, the first note that you're going to read in the corner over here is a letter from the director telling you about an enemy called Paleheads. They're very quick and they regenerate quickly, but I'm going to show you a real easy method on how to defeat them. So once you go through this door, you want to just shoot this zombie right here in the head. Try to get headshots. Make sure that he's definitely dead. You don't want him coming back alive on you. So just keep shooting him until he stops moving. Now, once you know he's dead, switch to your power bullets, as I like to call them. They have the little plus sign next to the ammo. And what you want to do with these Paleheads is you want to let them grab you and then counterattack with L1, which is your knife. And then shoot them right in the head with the power bullets. Make sure you pick your knife back up when you're done also. This is the method you want to use to kill these guys because the knife slows them down greatly. And it gives you a chance to get a nice clean headshot on them. Just like this. So that was the second one that we did, just like that. Make sure you pick up your knife. And up here, there's a regular zombie. You want to kill him so you can get his backpack. In the backpack, he holds a key that will let you progress through the level, so you definitely want to grab that. And in this vending machine, grab the high-powered rounds. Now make sure that you load up your high-powered rounds into the gun. And you're going to use the key on this door. Now, once you go out this door, you want to ignore the dogs and you want to shoot that zombie with your high-powered rounds and grab everything out of his backpack, the old key and the flamethrower. And you just kind of want to zigzag so that the dogs can't really hit you. If they hit you, it's okay. And you're going to use the key to open this door. Now, once you're in this section, you want to switch to your regular bullets in your gun and ignore that vending machine for right now. What we want to do is make sure that all the zombies get off this bus right here. And there's one with a backpack that you can kind of see that you want to aim your shots on. You want him to drop that backpack. Now, take your time here. If you need to move around, that's fine. You're in no rush. Just make sure that you can move around without getting caught so that they don't really surround you. And you want to go over to the backpack and grab what's in it. Now you'll notice that I switched my ammo to the high-powered rounds. This will give you an extra inventory slot, which you're going to need. So you pick up the fuel for the flamethrower and then go to the vending machine and pick up a flash grenade. Now, you can switch to the flamethrower and load up the fuel so that you have 200 fuel and an extra inventory slot, which you see right there. Now, you're going to make your way onto the bus as long as there's no zombies in your way. And on the bus, there's going to be 2 Paleheads. Now, you only need 40 rounds of flamethrower to kill them. So you started with 200, and once it gets to 160, you can stop. Just like that. And those Paleheads will go right down. Now on this next part, stay around the cars and the border. As long as you stay to the border, you'll be fine. And take out a green herb right here and mix it with the red herb you have in your inventory. Now stay around the sides so you don't get tackled by these zombies. And right here, you want to walk through this cage so the lickers don't hear you. Just take your time and walk. And we're going to slash at this zombie on the ground right here to get his backpack. Just keep slashing. He should go down pretty easy. Then take the old key. Now again, keep walking. Now I switch to my regular bullets for what's coming up next. Use your old key to get through this door. And then you can start running again. Now what you want to do here is run over this way and wake up all these zombies that are on the ground. When they wake up, you kind of want to herd them together so that you can get around them and go through that gate that you see. Now just be careful of the pale heads because they're a lot quicker than the regular zombies. So just kind of move around like I'm doing here. And you want to pull them away from that area that they were in. And once you get to about here, you can go around that blue van. And hopefully there'll be no zombies in your way and you can just make it through to the gate. At this vending machine, you want to take the high-powered rounds. And coming up is kind of a tricky part with the dogs. But right now you want to load your flamethrower up. And there's going to be 2 more pale heads. And again, you only need 40 ammo to bring these 2 down. Wait till they're both in the picture before you start shooting. So when you have 120 ammo, they should be down for good. Now you want to use your regular bullets to take down these dogs. They can get kind of tricky sometimes just because they come at you kind of quickly. But load whenever you can and just take them down one at a time. Now if for some reason you get overwhelmed, you can always run backwards. And it's okay if you get hit, we have some healing. Make sure you load your gun. You can always run down to these stairs and they usually de-aggro. Now you see here one of the dogs comes at me and I use my knife. Which is fine as long as you pick the knife back up once you kill the dog, you should be fine. Now that all those dogs are dead, I'm going to pick up my knife. Make sure you re-equip the knife as well. You don't want to use your flashbang as a secondary. You want the knife to be your secondary weapon. Now you'll notice here that I switched to my high-powered rounds. And there's going to be a pale head at the bottom of these stairs. I'm going to use the same method that we used on the other 2 pale heads. Just knife them, and then take a headshot with the high-powered round, and you should be down. Make sure you grab the knife again, and always equip it. Now, I changed to my regular bullets right here, just to deal with some of these zombies, and one of the zombies we want is a pale head with a backpack on. So you gotta kind of move around to get these guys to move a little bit, and you can see the pale head right there. He's not that easy to hit. What I'm trying to do here is kind of herd them all together so that I can use the flamethrower and get that backpack zombie. It is kind of tough to do though because they all moving at different paces. So there's my backpack guy right there. So I just unload with the flamethrower. I don't really care about the other zombies. I do end up using quite a bit of the flamethrower, which is fine because we have plenty of ammo left over at the end of this thing. But you just want that backpack to drop. Now once you get to the backpack, take out the old key. Now, I don't have any inventory, so what I do is I discard the one bullet that I have for the regular handgun ammo, and then I can grab the key. And once you have that key, you just want to run to where I'm going. Make sure you have your high-powered rounds in your gun. And just stick to the wall to avoid that guy right there. Now, once you get down here, you've got to be really quick because there's 3 pale heads that come out of the woodwork. And you want to shoot this guy right in the head so that he drops his backpack with the high-powered rounds. Now, once he's down and the backpack is dropped, you want to kind of herd these pale heads so that you can get around them or on the other side of this car right here. And then in this backpack, there's another old key. The old keys stack, so you don't need an extra inventory slot. So you're going to use one of your keys right here. At this vending machine, you want to grab the blue herb and mix it with your red and green. So you got a real powerful healing agent there. Make sure you have your knife equipped. And in this next area, we want to go through that door right there. But in order for it to open, we have to step into this area. And all the cells open up, releasing all the monsters. Now we can get through here. Now there's one pale head over here that we're going to do the same thing that we always do. Let him grab you, hit him with the knife, and then use your high-powered rounds to headshot him. You can grab the knife if you want. You really don't need it. And in here, you can grab anything you want, really. You're probably not going to use them, but I discard my bullets, and I think I grab flamethrower fuel. Yep. Now, your second old key is going to open up this door right here. Make sure you have your flash grenade equipped as your secondary. Now, once you step through this door, walk forward a little bit and throw your flash grenade as far as you can. And that will stun everybody, and you'll be able to get right to the end. And that's it for the Runaway. So I hope this strategy helped you guys out, and thanks for watching.